6 doors have detachable slides that can be used for flotation. And
Hi everyone, this is going to be just a little recap about EDC. So I'm actually not going this year, but I did have the chance to go last year, and that's why I wanted to make a little recap video. I went with a group of around 10-ish people, and we had decided that the best affordable option is to book an Airbnb to split with everyone, and I think we had booked a little bit late on the later end, so most places were already booked out. So the place that we did end up booking was far from the venue. I don't know why I didn't take any videos of the place, but it was actually a really nice Airbnb, really spacious in a really quiet neighborhood. Starting from day one, I think day one was probably the worst out of all 3 days for me because the weather was just so bad. We came in Friday nights, and I didn't really, all I bought was like a kimono to cover myself. I didn't think that it was gonna be like super windy or cold or anything like that. And when we arrived, it was actually so windy, so cold, and it just got worse from there. Yeah, so day one was a pretty short day for us. We kind of just arrived, kind of check out the area, went downtown, they went to the minibar, look at just everything that was there, taking in everything that we were seeing. So I'm going to insert some footage and clips of my day one, my outfits, what I looked like, and kind of what the festival looked like, and maybe a few clips here and there of whatever I managed to get despite the wind. I mean, overall, it was still a pretty good day, and it was my first time ever at EDC, so it felt really special regardless of the weather, and I was just really amazed. Like the first time that I walked in and looked at the lights, it was just, everything was just so magical, and I honestly really want to go back. Day two was actually just right in terms of weather. Like, it wasn't too hot, but it also wasn't freezing cold or windy or anything. Day two was a perfect day for us, and all the sets were good as well. I kind of got to take more pictures and explore a little bit more. I'll put in some more clips, favorite sets that I saw, what I wore.
going on, and I'm going Sean down, and I move up in the suite, cause I got it going on. Speak up my gangsta, but
Day 3 was basically kind of similar to day 2 in terms of weather, although day 3 was slightly more hotter, and everything else was also the same in terms of just what we did. I think the only difference on day 3 was that I did go on the Ferris wheel, which by the way was an hour wait, but I mean, to me personally it was worth it. I don't know if I could say the same for you guys. What made it even more special was that when I was on the Ferris wheel, I got to see fireworks, so that made it a little bit more worthwhile standing in line. Another difference is that we actually did get to experience to see fireworks while being at the main stage, so I think that was a really cool experience. I think day 2 we also saw the fireworks show, but it was from the bleachers, so just, you know, like a different perspective of where we saw the fireworks. And I think people say that the best spot to see the fireworks is definitely on the bleachers, but I mean, at the main stage while you're surrounded by people everywhere is also a pretty cool experience as well. I would say the experience is a 10 out of 10 for me. I would definitely go again next year, and if I were to kind of just think about everything that happened, any tips that I could give is maybe bring a cover up or just check the weather every day that you go. People have been telling me that the weather have been getting kind of worse every year, so check the weather and kind of just see if, you know, it gets cold or windy at night, then definitely bring a cover up. Another thing to note is if you want to book Airbnb closer to the venue to save yourself on traffic time, then definitely book earlier in advance so you can get a really good spot for yourself. If you're wondering about the entrance and getting in, you definitely don't have to worry about that at all, because every day it was super smooth for me. I've been to other festivals where it was, you know, the line was really long to get in, but that wasn't the case at all for EDC. For me personally, it was super easy for us to get in and out every day, so that's something that I never worried about. Parking was easy too. Just do your research on parking. So after EDC ended, I decided to stay in Vegas for a couple of more days to kind of explore. We basically didn't do anything at all besides go back and sleep, eat, and repeat, which is how it should be anyways, you know, kind of focusing on the event itself. But we wanted to stay a couple of extra days to kind of enjoy the strips in Vegas a little bit more, to do other stuff. I will be inserting extra clips of the other stuff that I did after EDC. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my experience and just listening to me talk about EDC in general. I really appreciate it, and if you did enjoy any of my content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.
dead no, just wait till you see her.
Now I'm really more scared. Wine-colored